Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 13th of March, 2021. And it's the weekly analysis for the Euro, the Cable, and the Aussie dollar for the third week of March. And across all the majors, they've been trying to recover for all the three pairs here after falling for the past couple of weeks. Let's take a look at the Euro. And after dipping lower at the start of week towards the 200 EMA, it bounced back up to recover to the 50% FIB retracement level of this swing move up. And then on Friday, it pulled back a bit lower to close right at the swing low of early February, right at the same level here at 114.50 area. So it's managed to find support just above the 200 EMA, and it's struggling to climb back up to the 120 area. So we'll see this coming week whether it's going to be constrained with resistance up here and perhaps support just below the 119 level at the 62 FIB extension. So it could be consolidating, and no news for the Euro this coming week. Although last week the ECB did not announce anything significant, but however the Euro did continue to recover somewhat due to the lack of strength of the US dollar in its continuation move after breakout. So we'll see if it's able to break out higher above 120. If it does, then the next key resistance is going to be at a 38 FIB extension, FIB retracement area at 120.65. And if it does dip lower, then there's the support from the 200 EMA. All right. Let's also take a quick look at the US dollar index, the DXY. And let me remove this here. And as you can see, the US dollar pulled back for 3 days in the middle of the week after attempted push up higher to hit the 78.6 FIB retracement area of this previous short-term swing here. But it managed to pick up on the Friday, and as the bond yields picked up on Friday, and this created some demand for the US dollar here. So we'll see if that continues for next week and whether it's able to get the momentum to test the 200 EMA. The key resistance is going to be in this area here. Let's just identify this zone up here. That's going to be a key resistance. It's at the 92 area, 93, sorry. And this is from the longer term Fibonacci with a swing retracement back to, actually it's the 21.4 Fib retracement of this move down. Whereas on this Fib swing, that's the 62 Fib retracement back down here. All right. So we'll see how the US dollar responds next week, whether it's going to gather some momentum to attempt to test this 200 EMA area. Okay, let's move back to the cable, and the pound sterling was well supported at the 138 area, which is also at the 38 Fib retracement, and managed to climb back up to test the 140 before pulling back on Friday back to the weekly pivot, but then settle at the monthly pivot area. So let's see whether this week it's able to climb and break through the 140, or it's also going to consolidate between the 138 and the 140 area. And this week, the key news is going to be the Bank of England rate decisions, rate and policy decisions. They're not going to increase rate just yet. However, from the last meeting, they have decided not to reduce rates further, and definitely not going to negative interest rates. So that already gave a boost to the pound last month. So let's see if this week is able to break up from this zone, and also it's fighting with the US dollar as the US dollar attempts to recover higher. The pound is also trying to recover as both economies are trying to gather momentum and in their vaccination rollout, and trying to boost their economies. Right, but at the moment it's going to be tough to break above the 140 yet, but so we'll see what happens on Thursday. All right, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And similar picture as well. Middle 3 days of the week, it's managed to find support at the 78.6 retracement of this swing moved up, and this retracement back down here has climbed back up towards the 78 region, and that's where the key resistance is. and the previous rising trend line. At the 50-pip retracement area. So this week we'll see whether it's able to recover higher or could be returning back down to support. And if the US dollar attempts to climb up even higher, then there could be further weakness in all the major pairs. And this could drive the Aussie dollar a bit lower towards 0.76. Right, this coming week, there's the Australian jobs report. If it's able to break out higher, the next key resistance is at the 38-pip retracement. But at the moment, it's not looking good for all the major pairs. If the US dollar continues its climb, right, it could be it's just going to consolidate as well. All right, so do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen, and also my weekly Ichimoku analysis for euro and the cable. Have a safe week and have a good trading week as well, and cheers for now.